Well, the last time we did Deep Purple, it was also paired with like a drum cover, and people were not thrilled with me for that. So I get it. I understand. My apologies. But we are back a month later with a studio track. No drum cover this time. I promise. I won't spring it on you. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, because we're back with Deep Purple. How could I not be happy? We're going to be listening to the track No One Came, which is the last track on their album Fireball. And that album cover, that is on par with Emerson, Lake and Palmer, the trilogy album cover. Just Jesus, what were y'all thinking? It's so funny. Yeah, the album's called Fireball, released in 1971. It went #1 on the UK charts. It was the first of the band's 3 #1 albums to do so, Yeah, released then. This was not a single or anything. It's the last song. And all songs are written by the entire band. That's pretty cool. I like when a band is completely collaborative like that. And it's not just like one songwriter or two, and they switch off and such. That's cool. We've done more than a few Deep Purple tracks. I'd say at least more than 4. And I really appreciate them, man. They were ahead of the curve, shall we say, and a huge influence on the, genres that would come later in a couple passing decades. So I appreciate them. Hopefully you guys too. Hopefully you guys do too. Jesus, Lee, talk right, you weirdo. All right, No One Came by Deep Purple. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, and this is Kristian H's Patreon thing. Sorry.
I think it won't take too long. Maybe it's because I can see you laughing. I think you've got it wrong. Maybe I could be like Robin Hood, like an outlaw dressed all in green. But someone said, what's he gonna turn out like? Someone else said, never mind. Well, I was big and bold and more than twice as old as all the cats I'd ever seen. I grew my hair and bought a suit of shiny white. It wasn't cream. I shook and shivered and danced and quivered and stood on a mountaintop. No one came from miles around and said, man, your music is really
sick.
hot.
Both of them.
Well, I knew what they meant because I was a freak. Oh, my throat was tired and worn. My pretty face just looked out of place as they poured on the scorn. I wrote on yellow paper from a man who was king. He said my boy will have some crazy scenes. There weren't any scenes at all like he was talking about. Yeah, he must have been the king of queens. Well, I could write a million songs about the things I've done, but I could never sing them so they'd never get sung. Well, there's a law for the rich and one for the poor, and there's another one for singers. It's die young and live much longer and spend your money and sit and wonder. No one came from miles around and said, man, your music is really funky.
All right, Ritchie, what you got? Hi-hat, oh my god. Solo, dude. Whammy. Oh, I love that Hammond, bro. reminds me of Ray from The Doors. That Hammond.
And say things as they really are. But if I told the truth and nothing but the truth, could I ever be a star? Nobody knows who's real and who's faking. Everyone's shouting out loud. It's only the glitter and shine that gets through. Where's my Robin Hood outfit? Well, I've come and I've gone before you wink an eye.
Ian is ridiculous,
no
bro.
one even cared enough to say goodbye. The money's good and the times you have fun and games galore, but you spend your money and you lie in bed forgotten and wonder what you did it for. No one came
This makes you want to play.
and said, man, who's he? Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. What? Don't let me put this on the driving playlist, dude. I kinda don't want this one to end, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Great pick, Kristian. Oh no. Yep. That's a wrap. Man. Great pick, Kristian. I am now fully awake and it's like 10 p.m. at night. That's great. What an adrenaline rush that song is. It's like a rush of blood to the head, as Coldplay put it. Oh my God. Everyone had like their own little like solo basically. Ritchie did and then John did. Man, that Hammond sounds so good, man. I love how like almost muffled the sound is sometimes with them, and they just add this really like flat layer of sound that like everything sort of bounces off of, and it's not a bad thing saying it's flat. It's a good thing. Like it is dynamic at parts, but it's a very interesting sound. Like just that specific instrument alone, like you could pair that with anything that's gonna sound good. But if you pair that with Ritchie on guitar, like good God, man, he can shred. Like that was like a good minute and probably a minute and like 10-20 seconds, so like 80 seconds of him just straight soloing and like using every part of that guitar to freaking bring that thing home, man. That sounded so good. Honestly, out of all of it, I think even the vocals, which I loved, they were very interesting. Like, you know, like they, Ian's vocals just soar, you know what I'm saying? But this one almost felt like there was a little more like a melodic factor almost to his vocals. And they kind of took a back seat at points to like the instrumental. And hey, his vocals sounded great when they did come in. Obviously, they were there, but I was focused on that guitar and then Ian on the drums. I mean, good God, he is ridiculous. He is so good. We need to do more of that. And that's why we did that drum cover, because I think it was that Yoyoka who did the cover of as Burn, right, by Deep Purple, if I remember correctly. Man, that was one hell of a cover, too. And that was such a good song, man. Like, everyone was mad at me because I did the drum cover, not the song. Whatever. This one was great, though. I mean, I would have to go with John on the Hammond or Ian on the drums is my favorite thing. But overall, man, it's just a fun song. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just sounds fun to play. And especially if you want to go drive to that, oh my God. I would get so many red light tickets and speedy tickets. Oh my God. And they got cameras everywhere down here, man. They got cameras in the cameras. Like, that's how bad it is out here. But it's nowhere near as bad as where I grew up, man. I mean, they've got like chained down, because people break them and steal them or whatever. They got like these chained down like portable camera units that if you go too fast in this one street or this zone, they just zap you, and it's like $150. It's just crazy, man. Obviously people should be driving safely though, and obeying every single traffic law. Yeah. But and personally, we are dealing with a lot of issues right now involving the MVA, shall we say, and the court system and legal system. Not for me, but it's still driving, man. Fuck, it's so scary. It's people, we don't even realize it. We're so conditioned to driving around, but like we're just like hurtling in these death machines. You know what I'm saying? Like these metal death machines, just hurtling at speeds. Like some people drive so fast, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Sorry, I'm off topic. But let me read off everybody just to say it. All right, so Ian Gillan on vocals, Ritchie Blackmore on guitars, Roger Glover on the bass, who also was killing it with Ian there. The whole groove of this song was just infectious, bro. Like there's no way you can't just bob your head to that song. Like it's impossible to sit still to that groove. That's crazy. Sorry. But yeah, Roger Glover on bass, John Lord on keyboards and Hammond organ, and Ian Pace on drums. And then engineered by Martin Birch and Lou Austin. Man, what a good mix too. Everything was so good. Everything got like its own space in the sound, you know what I mean? And everyone got like a little solo to have a little fun with in this, and just the main like motif, riff, whatever you want to call it, it's so it's catchy, you know what I'm saying? Even for like a hard rock song like this, like it's so catchy. Like you could put that on for anybody and they would just love that probably. Like that's a winner in my book. That wasn't even a single. That was the last song on the album. So if you guys have any other picks by Deep Purple, definitely leave them down below, because I'll definitely check out more, man, because they're awesome. All the songs I've heard by them have been mwah. Just like the perfect trappings and like the progenitors of so much of the metal music to come, in the future years, which I'm obviously a huge fan of. And to hear them, playing stuff like that in like the 70s and like late 60s and stuff, it's a mind blower. Them and Iron Butterfly, all that, like there's nothing new under the sun. All the stuff I grew up listening to, all the stuff I thought was original in its own way, it's not. It's all just like not even reductive. It's not even, what I'm saying, but it's just like, very influenced by things, and it's cool to go back and see the beginnings of that genre that I love so much. So I think that's really cool, and thank you to Kristian for a great pick, like I said, and thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, and drop any other Deep Purple tracks you think I'd like down below. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Patreon, right there. Oh, well, that's a picture of it. All right, there's a link in the description. Join the $15 tier or up. You get one free request a month. Join any of the tiers to get access to all of our block videos, full album reactions, and a lot of other stuff in our Discord too. And there's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. See you later.